Okay, I think it's day 3.
Yeah, it's day 3,
Yeah, it's day 3.
and it's like past midnight.
Yeah. I'm pretty tired, even though I've been napping like all day.
Because she only got like 2.5 hours of sleep last
Yeah,
night.
I can't tell you what happened in the worship service. I slept through the entire thing. I am not joking.
Yeah, I noticed. It was okay. It was kind of long-winded. It wasn't Eric Geiger, it was some guys filling in for him. He's coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got that part. I mean, I picked up that
Yeah.
part.
yeah. This morning, David Nasser preached his last session. It was really good. I like David Nasser a lot. He's very funny, he's very engaging, and he makes racial jokes about Iranians because he is one, so he can do that.
Yeah.
That's the problem with white people. We can't make a lot of racial jokes about ourselves.
I know.
Every other ethnic group can do that.
Yeah.
So then this morning, I went to the spoken word gospel breakout session. Wasn't really as good as I had hoped. I was sort of thinking it would be like different students just going up and sharing like raps or whatever that they've made up about, biblical stuff. And
I know why you went.
And I have the Cain and Abel rap, exactly. But it was just this guy up there talking about poetry, and it was actually not that great.
We went to the Finding Alfred in a Bruce Wayne world
I love the title.
one. So it's talking about finding your Alfred, your support in a world of Bruce Waynes. So that one was pretty good. I almost nodded off a couple of times.
Dakota said he slept through like half of it.
Yeah, he did. I kicked him like the first couple of times, but then I felt bad for him because he looked really tired. So I was just like,
That's because you both got just a couple hours of sleep last night.
Yeah. And then we went to something else tonight. We went to the Dreamer one tonight.
Oh yeah, we went to The Dreamer's Guide to Reality, which I actually really liked that one.
Yeah.
Lunch was sandwiches today. Dinner was some weird macaroni thing, pasta thing.
I didn't have dinner.
No, you had a blueberry muffin.
Yeah.
And I pilfered one of your blueberry muffins to get back at you for stealing one of my fruit roll-ups, so we're even now.
That's okay. I'll take another fruit roll-up later.
Don't you dare.
You want to bet? I could go in the box and lick all of them, and you'd never know.
You could do that, but I would murder you in your sleep.
Oh, come on, let's be realistic.
No, wait. I take that back. If I ever kill you, you'll be awake, you'll be facing me, and you'll be armed.
Got a barricade? Yes. Just keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, so I think I got sunburned today, because I look like really red right here, and then like pale, and then the tops of my arms are red.
They were at sunburn yesterday.
So this afternoon, we went up to do the rock wall, which is up there near the zip line, but it was closed today, and they had this ropes challenge course, so Brittany did that, and
That was interesting.
I watched and got video.
It was very high up. I don't know how many feet that was.
Yeah, the person who's afraid of heights was the one of us who actually went up there and did it, so props for that.
Yeah, thanks. I don't like being held back by that particular fear. There are some that I let paralyze me, like snakes and clowns and that sort of thing, but I kind of
coins.
I kind of have a quota of how many I will let paralyze me. So, I think the worst part was the wire. That was really, the rest of it was cool. The rest of it, I was fine with the height. I was like, I'm cool, I'm fine, I can do this. But then I got to the wire part, and I freaked out.
I like your approach to dealing with.
Fell.
I like your approach to dealing with fear. Oh, screw it, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah. Well, my key was, I looked at it and I thought, that's really big. I'll bet it's really scary. And I'll bet if I stand here and think about it, I'm going to back out. I'm not going to think about it. Let's just do it right now. And so I went up and told them I wanted to do it. And then,
that sounds about right.
Yeah, and then as they hooked me up, I was like, oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have done this. This is a bad idea. I think I changed my mind.
Hey, but you survived it.
Yeah. I almost fell off the wire part, though.
No, you were secured to ropes.
I was, but I was freaking out because I thought, what happens to the idiot who falls off? Do I just sit there in the air and dangle? And to be honest, I was thinking if that happens, I don't think I want to get back on the wire either. I think I'm just going to hang out there and dangle over several, I don't know, like a couple
30, 40 feet in the air. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, 30 or 40 feet in the air. I'd just hang out and dangle up there. So, anyway.
And then I talked about dinner already. That wasn't so great. And then the breakout session. And then, like we said, we missed worship. Okay, we talked about today completely out of order.
Yeah, because we're legit like that, like 500 Days of Summer.
I still want to edit that movie into, like, chronological order to see what it would look like.
Epic movie. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's slightly perverted, but not too much. It's good.
Which is pretty much everything Brittany watches.
I watch Disney movies too.
Oh, there's hidden stuff in those.
Yeah.
There's entire websites devoted to those. I think some of them are reaching a little bit, looking for stuff that's not there, but there are a few.
Yeah. And then there was the Hunger Games tonight.
Which we missed.
Yeah, I missed because I was sick, so we didn't play.
I was going to volunteer as tribute and go in her place.
Gonna get run out there. I volunteer as tribute!
But I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Nobody seems to have been able to find it. Cause
maybe they're just messing with us.
I don't know. A bunch of the girls that were here were like crying over what it was like last year. They're like, oh, everybody was scratching and running, and they would like tackle you for your flag. So I was like, you make it sound like it's a bad thing. I thought it was fun. It was a life or death situation. I was like, any second I'm going to be killed for a strip of fabric taped to my shoulder.
Yeah, I have it.
Like literally killed, not figuratively.
Yeah, that's a great approach.
So I thought it was fun this year. I thought they were stupid for whining about it. Anyway, nobody seems to know where the Hunger Games is tonight or if it started or what happened.
So they might just be messing with us, and it could be some other night or not at all.
Probably there. Probably everybody's playing. We probably should have read the instructions and we know what we were talking about.
Probably should have, yeah.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we are going to Santa Fe, like we always do, Wednesday at Glorieta. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. I don't know why, but just thinking about our usual trip to Santa Fe makes me really happy. So Brittany will probably continue her tradition of buying a weapon.
I'm telling you, it's spontaneous. If
I
I don't see a weapon where I'm like, that's the one.
Where the light comes on and it goes,
Yes.
oh!
That's the one. I'm supposed to be with that weapon forever. If I don't find that one, then just no weapon. Sorry.
Well, and I have a tradition of buying a necklace of the jackalope every year. And that isn't spontaneous. It was the first year. But, so yeah, we're going to Santa Fe tomorrow, and then Thursday we might go to the Pecos if it's... I don't know, that's a little iffy, because there's still that whole issue of wildfires and how dangerous they are to rivers and all that.
Yeah.
So, and then Thursday night we're going to do night zip line.
Hopefully. Yeah.
And I still want to go down it backwards.
So, anyway, I know that we've got like 3 minutes before we top the last video, but I can't sit here and talk about nothing for 3 minutes.
Oh, I can do that.
So, I think we should say goodbye.
Oh,
Because I know you can do that, Jennifer. I actually probably could too, but I don't want to bore people too much.
Oh, come on. The people who have watched this far obviously love us, so we should just keep going for a little while.
Oh, good. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing. Wait, you're actually going to bed now instead of at 5:30 in the morning?
Yes, I'm actually going to bed now. 5:30 in the morning does not work. Don't try this at home, kids.
Latest I've ever stayed up is 4:45 in the morning, I think. And why did you stay out so late last night?
I don't know. Just didn't feel like going back to bed.
You and Dakota couldn't stand to be apart.
No, I couldn't. So, anyway, I guess I'll stop the video now.
No, we have to. Bye, future me.
Bye.